educate me on Maria Callas? Because I know very vaguely opera singer.
Oh my goodness. I've been watching this video and reading the commentary, and both of them are terrifying. The interview was almost staged, and the comments are cruel, and people who are commenting are ignorant or they have a purpose to reverse history, as if they don't know that Maria Callas was a Greek born in New York. And they are trying to convince us, the Greeks, that she wasn't a Greek because she was born in New York, but her mother and sister were Greeks. Are you serious? She was born in New York, in a poor family, and she had a very harsh childhood. But somehow she had this great opportunity to exploit and expose her talents in a very difficult era. But somehow she used every choice and opportunity to cultivate this charisma of singing, and not only, and also become famous. However, becoming famous has a price. We all know about famous people, especially in Hollywood. She changed her lifestyle. She transformed from a poor fat girl into this iconic figure. Better say that she changed her attitude, her appearance, but her soul remained the same. She was married with her first husband, who was much older than her. And later on she met Onassis, who was a Greek tycoon born in Smyrna, that happened to be a Greek territory. Now it's a Turkish property. And he was not the kind type of person. Onassis was not a pure gentle figure. He undervalued his own daughter Christina, and he had bad relationships with his first wife. I have no idea about Maria Callas and Onassis' relationship, but many people are stating that she was involved in all this activity with parties and alcohol and sleeping late and dancing, drinking and smoking, and had to go on in a lifestyle that was not the lifestyle she had to go on in order to remain a precious artist. She gave up her first husband. She went on her life with Onassis, but finally the heaven became a hell for her. She had to endure all this mocking and abuse by this person who only loved himself. He was a narcissist. No one told her that going on this pathway leads you nowhere. And she forgot that she was an artist. She had to follow a strict program and not go into fields that were almost unknown for her. And later on, Onassis chose not to marry her and marry Mrs. Jackie Kennedy and later Jackie Onassis. And this was a betrayal from his part. But she was very, very proud to admit that she lost the only one she loved. Greeks know every detail of her life, and the Onassis' life and all his family, who later on had very bad fate. Maria Callas lost her voice. Onassis became very sick and died, but before his death he had to experience his son's death. And afterwards her daughter also died unexpectedly, and her daughter Athena Onassi decided to give up all the fortune that came from the Onassis establishment. Well, we come to a conclusion that popularity, money, glory does not bring happiness. And Maria was a victim of a fate or bad choices that she made.